Hello, welcome. It's Curiously Michelle. It's Wednesday on Wednesday for my new WoW journal series. Thank you so much for stopping in to hang out with me. If you catch it on the replay, drop a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. So there is a Creating Wednesday on Wednesday playlist. If you want to get caught up, I have a video up of how I turn the little golden book into the journal and put in the signature pages. Did the spine. This one's got beaded buttons. This one's got beads of little skulls. This is all new. This hasn't been revealed yet. There is a video of me working on the frame, so this is what I ended up doing. Sorry about the glare. I don't know how to fix it. But I added in this little spiderwebby fabric back there. Put the frame, added a flower, and there's a little spider in there. And a crow with the red eye. This is still for the yet to be revealed closure. And what I'm doing, spoiler alert, I am creating ephemera. I'm decorating this journal highly inspired by the Wednesday Netflix series. So if you have not seen it and you want to see it, spoiler alert. I'm not going to give like the whole story away, but you will see some things. And I'm going episode by episode and taking notes about ideas that pop into my head to create an ephemera thingy. And this part we're going to, and I mean, as you see, there's a lot of ideas. We won't get all of these ideas done. Goodness, I got stuck. Come here. We won't do all these today. They're just ideas, and I'll pick one or two and we'll do it. And so today we're working on ephemera inspired by episode 1. And I am kind of focusing on season 2, but there is definitely season 1 throwbacks for sure, which I'm about to show you one right now. Let's see, is it this one? Nope. Well, sort of, but that's not what I was looking for. Okay, here we go. So this is a junk mail envelope. You won't get to see how I did this. I tried to, I was going to record videos, edit it, and drop them on Wednesday, and that's not working out for me. So this was created then. So if you've seen season 1, episode 1, then you know what this is about. And it says, the only person who gets to torture my brother is me. So it's a junk mail envelope with a pocket. And I have a journal card in it that you can pull out. And then it has a little surprise behind the journal card. And then the back is, sorry about the glare, y'all. I really don't know how to fix it. I've tried. I can turn my light down a little bit. Let's see. It'll get bright and then go down again. Okay, there. Maybe that will be a little better. Okay. So you won't get to see me make that project. And then I started here, but I'm not finished. So as you enter Nevermore School, you go through some iron gates. My hubby recently bought me a sticker pack. So I thought, I need to trim the extra white off though. I thought I was going to add, I think I am. And as I am going to add these two to this page. I want to put some more stuff back here, and I want to make a back to school banner. Let me see. Okay, it's clear, it's not white. Great. Yay. Even better. Then I ain't got to try to fussy cut that a little more. So we're going to put that up there. And then the Nevermore Academy is inspired by Poe. So this kind of looks a little statuesque. And we're going to put that in here in the little peekaboo behind the gate. Okay. So this Iron Gate fits with season 1 or season 2. Episode 1, because she's headed off to school. Okay, there we go. Hey, Crystal. Wednesday Madness. Yay! Yep, we're doing it. Okay, and then what we're going to work on today, and then I have a couple other things we might work on if we have time. Let's see how long it takes. I meant to time myself when I did it the other day, and I didn't because I was doing too many things at once and walking away and coming back. So we're going to work on a page similar to this because I have 2 books. So I got to do it again. I got to do everything in 2s. I ain't got 2. I get 2. So this kitty has claws and is not afraid to use them. So we're going to do it. We're going to do a werewolf manicure. Let's see, I already picked a page out in here, and I guess I didn't mark it because that would make sense to me. Oh, yes, I did. I did mark it with the quote. So we're going to take it out to work on it, and then we'll slide it back in later. Let's mark this page so we know where it goes back in at. And move this out the way so I have some space. How you doing today, Crystal? Did you bring a project to work on? So this kitty has claws and is not afraid to use them. We might have to, we're either going to have to go super, we can go angled. Look at there, we can angle it so that fits. Enid. Where's my pencil? Okay, so I just traced my hand, y'all. That's what I did. And then I cut it out. Ta-da! Then you got to add the claws. Right? I'm not a drawing artist, y'all. So if y'all want to make a Wednesday journal too and be inspired by this idea and do it, go for it. Like, don't be afraid. I'm afraid. I'm doing it anyway. So you can be afraid. Just do it anyway. Because, look, that ain't pretty. That ain't pretty. But it's all right. But it's all right. Crystal's doing good. She slept good. Yay. My son slept a little too good. So I did a test. So they really don't like when I sing to them in the morning to wake them up. So I didn't sing this morning. And I'll start singing about 8:30. And look, somebody was singing at me at 8:30 in the morning, I'd be mad too. So I ain't mad at them about it. But like, so anyway, I didn't sing this morning. And he didn't get up till almost 11. And then he came in here. Why didn't anybody wake me up? And I'm like, you don't like when I sing. You don't like when I sing to wake you up, and you don't like when I don't wake you up. Make up your mind. Set your alarm clock. And we had to have a talk about, he does set his alarm clock. It just doesn't wake him up. Like, well, you gotta figure out another plan. You need a different, more annoying alarm clock. Something, I don't know. So he slept good. That's the point of my story. Your I slept good triggered a... He slept good. He slept till 11. You're going to start a Halloween journal. Spooky season is a-coming. I feel like I didn't make her nails as big this time. Shame on me. She needs big nails. Oh, goodness. Hey, Dana. Good morning. There we go. Oh, I got to take the marks off because those were based on the other hand. That's what they make erasers for. Look at there. Never happened. Okay. I also got to take these off. Oh, that nail's crooked. Ah! Whoa, if nails are crooked. It could be a thing. What you up to this morning, Dana? Okay. And so this is what we're doing, or what I'm doing, what I'm working on. Okay, well, if you squint your eyes, you got to squint them, and you just glance at it real quick and look away. That looks like a hairy hand, right? And hairy knuckles. My daughter was not impressed with my art skills at all. Not impressed. And I was like, you gotta squint at it. And she like squinted at me, like the little teenage eye roll. It's not quite an eye roll with a, I don't think I believe you, suspicious look. Are you working on anything, Dana? Or are you just hanging out a minute? I got these markers for Christmas. I think he got them from like Ross or something, or Marshall's. My kids like them. They come borrow them pretty often. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It says I got a few people watching. I don't know if you're here if you don't say hi in the chat. But I still appreciate you. You can lurk if you want to. Okay. So yesterday when I was trying to do the other one, I was just like looking at my hand trying to. So we got little lines up here-ish. And then somewhere you got some little circles, little wrinkly. Look, if you squint just right, and maybe if you have a little drinky drink, it looks perfect, right? There we go. See? Exact replica. Good morning, Julie. I'm so glad you came to hang out. I guess I could put this in frame so y'all could see what we're working on. There we are. We're trying to do this because I got 2 books, so I got to do everything twice. I ain't got to. I get 2. I get 2. All right. I can't remember which color's which. So that's kind of peachy, and this one's kind of browny. Okay. So I think I did the peachy all around the edges. Julie's working on her 45 scraps envelope. I got my envelopes done, and I have a note in my phone on my checkbox to get them all packed up and get my picture posted. So that's saying that I want to in. I got it on my to-do list for tomorrow, my checkbox list for tomorrow. Get them all packed up and ready. And my 45 scraps and my masterboards, because I made masterboards the other night with Dana. So I got one that's already pre-cut, and then I got a big one I need to cut down. And then and my washi tape one. It's probably dry. I forgot where I set it to dry though, so I got to hunt that. Somebody remind me. I put texture paste on them, and then I put them somewhere special to dry. I gotta figure out where that is. Okay, so on this one, my resident artist was not impressed with my hairy knuckles. She said I went up too high. So let's try not to go so high this time. See if that looks a little better. You gotta have a few little swatches over though. They're not particularly fine tipped. It would be better if they were little. Okay, and then the little brown one. I feel like I ain't made this hair right here long enough. I don't know, y'all. Still got squint. Use your imagination. We're creative people. We got good imaginations. Okay. Then we're going to give her a little manicure with some embossing powders. Oh. Goodness. Is anybody watching the Wednesday show? What you think about it? I haven't watched season 2, part 2 yet. I'm waiting until I'm ready to start on episode 5's stuff for the journal. Oh no! That's sad, Dana. Was that unexpected? I'm sorry to hear that. I thought Grandma was the one that was having the most issues. I'm really sorry to hear that. Both aren't great, but you thought it was Grandma. Okay. I mean, I might have been misremembering or something, but I thought Grandma was the one they were most worried about. Well, the thing about them grandmas and grandpas is they usually lived a long life. They've usually, seen things, and they've had kids and grandkids and got to enjoy life. Crystal's trying to hold off on watching it, but she don't see it happening. I almost turned on part 2 last night. I almost did. And I was like, nope, don't do it. Don't do it. So I went and rewatched episode 1. So I could be, you know, fresh brain today. Can't watch it on Wednesday night. You have a commitment. It's just released if you have Netflix, Julie. Like the whole season is just there. You watch it any old time you want on Netflix. Okay. I get my paper back. It's gonna go down here at the bottom. It's gonna go up here, but because I printed this too big, it's gotta go very angled. So it's gonna go down here. I gotta mark where I'm putting my tears. Oh. So on this one, this paper was a thin paper, and when I started tearing it, it tore way too far. And so I ended up putting something on the back of it to reinforce it. And I put this little glitter wallpaper back there so the glitter would poke through. I think you can see that. I don't necessarily, this is a heavier scrapbook paper. So I don't know if I'm going to put something behind it. I don't know. Because I kind of like the idea of peeking through and you see in the other page. I mean, the glitter through it is cute. It is. So y'all have any thoughts or opinions on that? To put something more interesting behind the tears? Or let's just peekaboo at the page that's behind it. Of course, when I start tearing this paper, if it does what the other page did, then that'll make the decision for me. Sometimes it goes like that. Okay, not on the fold, and then down just a little. Okay, there we go. Is my little resident artist watching? Are you watching lives instead of doing schoolwork, Chloe? Did I do better on the knuckles? I mean, I kind of think either one of them, you just got to use your imagination. You just got to use your imagination. So we're going to pokey tool, and then we're going to tear. And kind of wiggle when I tear. Yeah, this one's already not tearing as easy as that other one did. So we might not have to put stuff behind it. Can't go too far on this one though, because we're over here at the edge. I'm gonna fold that up a little, scrunch it up, wrinkle it up, rough it up. I gotta put some ink on it. Peekaboo. Okay, here's my black, and I need me some more little dabbers. Get me some dabbers. I need to add them to my Amazon cart and just let them sit there. And then in a few days or whatever, when I actually need something, I just bought dishwashing pads, so I won't need them for a little while. But when I need laundry detergent or something, then my little doodad's already be sitting there waiting to go. Her Grams doesn't understand what's going on. It's probably hard for everybody around them. Though, I think, I don't know, I don't have a lot of experience, but I think these days they tell you not to correct them, to just let them be happy in their little confused world. Like, if she keeps asking for him, just tell her he went to the store. Like, don't keep breaking her little heart by telling her he passed away. I mean, that's not instructions. That's just me thinking out loud. That's there's dabbles with bristles. It's hard. You don't know what's going on, and then it's hard for the people around him to have to keep trying to tell him, I guess. Okay, so we got the tear. I want to paint that. I did it pink over here. I think I'm going to do it pink again. Dana went along with your dad when I think that's what they recommend these days, is to just let them be as happy as they can be. Water. That's really, really tough. I'll try to remember. I'm a terrible person, y'all. I'm sorry. I'll try to remember to message condolences to Becca. I don't mean to be a terrible person. I just forget things. And I'm awkward with feelings. Probably Walmart. Yeah, she's at Walmart. She'll be back later. Okay, welcome back. My mom, which y'all, I don't even know how to say this. Like, my mom and I are very different people. How about that? My mom and I are very different people. And that leads to conflict and misunderstandings. So, more than once, she's accused me of being cold-hearted or heartless or uncaring. Because if someone passes away, she loses her mind. She absolutely loses her mind. I get sad when people pass away. I do. I just don't necessarily blubber myself to death. And then, like, my grandmother passed away. Well, I don't mean this heartless and cold, but like that's what grandmas do. Like, grandmas don't live forever. They, I'm not saying you can't be sad, or like, I was sad about my grandma passing away. I was. But she was more sad, more expressively sad. I don't even want to say more sad because I don't think you can like quantify someone being more sad or less sad or whatever. But she was more expressive in her sadness. And she was not happy with my less expressive sadness. I blubbered when my sister died, but not forever. And like, I don't blubber now about it. It's been, I don't know, 20 years or something. So of course she still has a birthday and she still has the day she passed away, and my mom will be all upset on anniversaries and birthdays. And I guess it's another day. The earth continues to spin. I'm sad about it. I get mad about it. For a long time, my sister was killed by a drunk driver. So for a long time, I always told people, I mean, I still tell you not to drink and drive, but I used to always offer rides home to anybody on like New Year's or whatever, really anytime. But Memorial Day weekend or New Year's, I'm like, don't drink and drive. Call me. I'll come get you, or I will pay for your cab or Uber or something. Just don't do it, because that's somebody's sister. And my sister's son was in the car with her during the wreck, but he didn't pass away. And I was like, that's somebody's mama. Don't drink and drive. Like, that was kind of my way to grieve, if that makes any sense. And for a long time, I kept my grandmother's Christmas tree. I put it up on Christmas in like honor of her. It was a big tree, though. We have a different tree now. And I still have her sewing machine. I can't use it. I do not know how to work it whatsoever. But I still have it because it was my grandma's. Dana's not overly expressive, right? Like, I'm not trying to be cold or hard. And I'm awkward. Like, I don't know what to say besides sorry. I mean it. I feel bad for Becca. I feel bad for my mom. But I just don't get all blubbery about it usually. I get all blubbery about my computer not working. And it's not about my computer not working. It's about me being overwhelmed. I get blubbery when I'm overwhelmed. When I feel stuck or dumb or out of control. That's when I get blubbery. And then I get mad that I'm blubbery. Ta-da! We did it. Hey, Marty. Welcome. Okay. Did anybody have any opinions about putting something beside it or just behind it? Or just letting the page behind it peek through? I can always add to it later. Okay, so this is where it was. Slide it back in there. Where's this signature start at? Here we go. Okay. Well, then you got if I don't put something back here, okay, I didn't think about that until just now. If I don't put something on this side, we have these tears to look at. So what we decorate this page with will have to incorporate the tears too. Frustration, confusion, butthurt, or get weepy. Yep. It's gotten worse these past few years. But I don't necessarily get weepy when people pass away. I guess it might. I mean, I cried when my grandma died. I did. Just not for days and weeks and years on end. All right, there we go. We did it. Now what we're going to do next? Because that was my plan. How long have we been here? We even did it in under an hour. Look at us go. Look at us go. Okay, so I already put the stickers on. Okay, not this book. Let's go back to this book for a minute. Bam. Oh, Marty, Becca's grandpa. So we're all sad for Becca and her family. Okay, so I put the stickers here. I'll have to dig them out. Oh, I got a plan. Well, I kind of have a plan. Let me think. I put some stuff somewhere. Where did I put the stuff? Right here. Okay, so let's see. Maybe we'll work this out. So this is a season 1 throwback. Marty, there's spoiler alerts for the Netflix Wednesday show. So if you haven't seen it and you want to see it, things will be revealed. Okay, here, let's pull this out. Let's see if I can arrange this some kind of way. Yeah, she did get to go spend some time with him. That is a good look on the positive side. She did get to go spend some time with him. Okay, we got the carnival wheel. We got Tyler and Wednesday. We make the carnival wheel just float in the middle of that sky. But that Tyler and Wednesday might be too big, and then we might just have to do their little bubbles. Okay, so he says, man, I wish they were facing the other way. He says, you're not scary. You're just a little kooky. And then she says, I prefer spooky. Yeah, we might have to use the little bubbles instead of the big one. Because then you know who said it. Yeah, let's do the little bubbles. I guess that kind of looks like a chat box. You have your little head beside what you said. Haha, I said a rhyme. Okay, but like that's not enough on the page, is it? It needs some more. What else? What else it needs? Marty doesn't have Netflix anymore. Okay, well, you've been warned about spoiler alerts if you're concerned about it. I like spoiler alerts. I don't tell me all the secrets and what happened. And sometimes when I'm reading a book or watching a show and the drama is getting too much in the middle and I don't think I've got it figured out yet, which is rare. I usually think I got it figured out. But if I don't, then I will skip ahead and read the end or watch the end and then go back and finish watching it because I need to know. I need to know. I don't like cliffhangers. I don't like them at all in shows or in books. The way you have to wait forever. I can't. I don't like it. Spoiler alerts are what gets you interested. Yeah, that happens too. Yep. It needs some more on here though. Well, so there's fireworks in the background. So I couldn't find my fireworks stamp though. I know I got one. I just don't know where it is. But these little flower heads kind of look like fireworks if you squint your eyes. We're doing that again, y'all. We're squinting our eyes. So I could do a couple of those in the background. Oh, I have like words. I have words that I can't think of. Like fluid drops, splatters. Oh, these things. I got these things. But I mean, those don't look like fireworks either, you know? So either way, you're going to have to use your imagination for the fireworks. So we can put some fireworks in the background. I think the flowers look like the best option though. And then, oh, I pulled out the trees. I can put, because while at the carnival, they leave the carnival to run into the woods. So I was going to put some woods behind them too. Here, yeah, I got this woods right here. Let's fold this back this way so I know where my parameters are. I left my words in Ecuador. Yes, Crystal, we want to hear a joke. We do. You tell a joke while I'm over here looking for my embossing powders. If I can get this rolly cart out my way. Where does a werewolf get a new tail? I don't know. Where does a werewolf get a new tail? Oh, goodness. The tail store? The howl store? The moon? The full moon store? Do I have glitter glue? I could draw them out. I probably don't have glitter glue because I owned glitter glue at one time. And it was like the Dollar Tree glitter glue, so it was like thick. But I bet that I haven't used them in so long, they're all dried up. I would bet money on that. At the retail store. Ha 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 ha. Crystal coming in with them dad jokes. Anybody else got a joke? Okay, so hickory smoke. Oh, I think I want to do a dark green. Because the embossing glaze is going to be a little see-through anyway. Oh, goodness. Okay. Forward. I need me a new chair, y'all. I need. My mama used to say, Anita don't live here. She also used to say, you can want in one hand and beep in the other and see which one fills up faster. Dana's not overly expressive, but she's kind and understanding. Oh, you're gonna make her blush. Y'all, that ain't gonna look like trees at all. That's gonna look like a hot mess. Oh well. We done did it now. I tried to powder it with this stuff because that's an inky spray background. So I kind of suspected I wouldn't get crisp image. But it's okay. It's the shadowy woods. You're not supposed to have a crisp image of the shadowy woods. Right, right. Well, that did not work, y'all. As you can see, it did not work at all. That was not a good plan. No need for you to give it a try. Okay. Since we're mucking it up, let's try something else and muck it up more. It's fine. I don't know why I thought I needed to heat emboss it anyway. Ooh. So, well, that does tell me that my fireworks and this stuff's probably not going to show up either. So then we do got to go back to like some paint or something. I have what's it called? I got puffy paint, but it's just not glitter puffy paint. And thanks for mucking it up so you don't have to. Yep, you ain't got to do that now. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But maybe just black ink will work, which should have been what we did in the first place. I don't even know why I want it. I don't know. No, that ain't working either. Barely. You can kind of see one tree right there. One tree right there. Yep, that's the only one you get. Oh, well. So. Let me think. Do I want to try anyway, even though I think it's not going to show up, to do some fireworks? Let's try. Let's try. I don't think it's going to work, but let's confirm it. How about that? I don't think it's going to work, but we're just going to confirm it. There's the it's science. You have your hypothesis, and then you got to test it. So my hypothesis is it's not really going to show up. Look, my stamp won't even stick to my stamp block. Clean your stuff, Michelle. Bam. Okay. So let's see. There's my thingy over here. Put my lid on that. It's going to be mostly covered up with the words anyway. But them being at the the fair thing, having this conversation is like part of the story. Hearing the fireworks. It was like a moment. They had a moment. Phone's running low and my tablet just got plugged in, so you gotta go. All right, Marty, I appreciate you stopping in. Go be an adult, I guess. Do adulty things. Put your laundry in the dryer. Oh. Let's see if it at least gives it a little hint. Let's see. That's a negative, y'all. It's a negative. Adulting every day is excessive. I hear you. Ridiculousness. Ridiculousness. Okay, so I'm going to have to pull out the knot glazes, but I don't have as many colors in the knot glazes. Oh, goodness. Okay, so put these back up here. Because they're useless on these dark pages. Good to know, because I like to use these. You know what? I could just spray. No, I can't just spray. All right, so I got yellow. I got purple. Do fireworks come in purple? I know they come in blue. Are there blue fireworks? I'll just have to do pink. There we go. These colors will show up better, I think. We're about to find out, at least, anyway. Okay. I need a baby wipe. I don't have one though. I had a pack, and then it was one of those like little travel packs, and it got all dried out before it got all used up. Okay, bam. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. I don't like that powder stuff, y'all. Where's my, which color is it going to be? Okay, let's do yellow. Yeah, this plan ain't working. I mean, I'm certain that this yellow is going to show up better, but my stamp didn't stamp out too good. See, it did stamp out. I mean, the yellow did show up better, but the stamp was fiddly or something. It's not on the block. afraid, or I didn't give it enough oomph in there. Not impressed, y'all. I'm not impressed. You ever make a mistake though that you just gotta go with it, like is what you got, and so you just gotta double down. Does anybody know what I mean? Sometimes you cut your losses and move on. Sometimes you just keep going. It's gonna be another one of those you have to squint your eyes just right, and then it'll look like it's supposed to look. I like the bigger one better. Okay, let's get some purple down. Dana's in the car getting food. Dana got her new car and she's just looking for excuses to ride around town. It's kind of like when the teenager first gets their license or something and they're like, ooh, I'll run the errand. Ooh, I'll go. I'll drive. Dana's got her new car. She's like, oh, there ain't no food in my kitchen. All the cabinets are full of food, but she's got to go get some so she can drive her new car. Gotta make sure it's working properly. Exactly. Okay, purple's gonna be our last one. And then we're gonna move on. We're gonna glue on the Ferris wheel. What do y'all think about the little county fairs, little traveling carnivals and stuff? I used to like them when I was a kid. I would take my cell phone down there and ride every one of them little janky things. Not no more. Now I know how janky they are. I don't know how children used to survive. I just don't know how. Don't ride the rides, just eat the fried everything. The fried corn dogs and the fried candy bars and the cotton candy and the candy apples. All right, here we go. What am I going to do with these words? I mean, I'm going to glue them down. Yep, you're right. But am I going to ink the edges? And then what color am I going to ink the edges? Am I going to leave them in these long strips? Or I'm going to cut out each little word? I think that they might be too close together for me to cut out each little word. Oh, I've got out ticket stamps. What do I do with my ticket stamps? So I could stamp a few tickets and put them around in the background. I got this one. See, there's like an admit one, a free admission ticket, admit one on this one, and then this one. What's this one got? Admit one. So I can stamp some tickets and have them. What's on this one? Why did I get this one? Oh, it's got a little admit one right there too. Here, attention to this. And do I need any crows? Because crows. Okay, so you're not scary, you're just a little kooky. Is what he said. And she said, I prefer spooky. Here, let me fold this again so I can see what I'm doing. So if I move this over there, not the middle, to put her down here. There we go. We're going to do that. Put him up here with his words. But it still needs something. So am I doing tickets? I mean, that's the only idea I got. So if it's the only idea you got, that's got to be the idea you go with, right? Okay. Because I do have the panda bear that has to do with this too, but I had a different idea for the panda bear. So I don't want to add, let's just look through my ephemera book. I had to get me another ephemera book, y'all, but I haven't filled it up with stuff yet. I just got a photo album. I could put that in the background somewhere, maybe. Because I was trying to put woods in the background and it didn't work out. So maybe I could just put some of these woods in the background. Oh, what's right here? Candles. Ooh, what's right here? Do I want to put this in the background? Is it big enough to be the woods in the background? But that covers up all that inky page. Well, if I do it just right, then maybe the inky page will make it look more like fire. Oh, look at that though. That was for something. Never mind. Why did I have it folded like that though? It is for something else. I had an idea for this for something else. Okay, so it's going back in here. There's a tree though. But see, if I had a picture of trees. All right. Let me look in this book, and then I'm just gonna start gluing stuff down, or I'm gonna move on to a different page. I got feathers. I got crows. There's no crows in this scene. There is a panda bear though, but the panda bear's already got a plan. Oh, here's some woods. It cuts off too harshly. Oh, there's a moon. Moon in the sky, like a big pizza pie. Something like that. That's how it went, right? I got bats. There's no bats in the scene either, but can't you always add bats to the scene? Isn't there always a good spot for glitter bats? I'm overthinking it. I know. I know. It's what I do. It's what I do. Okay, so I'm thinking about these woods. Maybe I could just paint some. What if I try that? What if I just try to paint some woods back here? But it would look weird because the purple is going to show through a lot. What if I choose a different page to be the background? What if I did that? I know I put it on this one, but I can change my mind. Where'd this come from? It came from right here. So we're going to put it in right here. Why can't we just do that page right there? And then I could put the or do I want this crinkly page? Well, if I get the crinkly page, I can't stamp nothing on it. It'll just have to be a crinkly page. Let me get back in here. Where you go. We'll mark this. That's where that came out at. Okay, here we go. I bet our trees will show up now if we stamp them. I gotta figure out how to get this little whatever I got on this off. Wonder if I heat it up if it'll come off. Look at there. that didn't do what I thought it might do, but whatever. That's the theme of the day. Okay. So put that there. We put the moon up here. We need to ink that moon. That moon is too happy. Okay. I'm going to try fireworks again. I really wish I knew where my fireworks stamp was. Maybe I should not be stuck on finishing this page and find my fireworks stamp and then finish this page. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we wasted all that. We didn't waste it. We learned things. We learned things. We learned that the glazes are not going to work on most of these pages. We learned that that flower does not look enough like a firework. Okay, so we're just going to leave all this together and put it to the side. And when I find my fireworks stamp, I'm going to put some fireworks to do this page. There is no side to put it, y'all. It's just, there's nowhere to put it. My sides are covered. Okay, did I put anything else somewhere? I could do my panda bear idea, I think, maybe. Why is this still here? I mean, we got the thing done that I had planned to get done. Oh, I got this. Ooh, but I had planned to use the red embossing powder, and I learned that the red embossing powder doesn't show up super well. So I'm gonna have to break out the red paint pen probably. Which is fine. Break out the red paint pen. Well, I might could put a little bit. Let's just see what it does right there. Let's see what it does in that one spot. But the other idea I had, I don't think it's going to work. And I'll have to do it with the red paint pen. Y'all see right there? I was going to try to make this little pot of ink look red. So somebody asked Wednesday for her autograph, and her response was, I just lost where that was, didn't I? I did. It was a little short one, though. Oh, there's that idea, too. Is it here? It was here, I think. Yep. And I need to put some more stuff back here. What if I did white, like scribble writing? There's a fancy word for that, scribble writing. Okay, so that worked. It looked like a little ink pot of red. A little ink pot of red. That's exactly what it looks like. And let's make this shiny. So somebody, I'm not gonna give a spoiler alert for every spoiler alert, y'all, because it is what it is. It's down in the description, and I said it at the beginning. So, but somebody asked her if she wanted a sticker, and she said only if it says "Do not resuscitate." So I went and made this. I went and made it. You can't see, but it says "Do not resuscitate." And I thought about printing it on sticker paper, but the sticker paper I have is not shiny sticker paper. It's more like shipping paper label. So I just printed it on regular paper, and we're about to make it shiny. It'll be a little thick, and stickers aren't usually thick. It doesn't matter. I'm overthinking it. Okay, there we go. Bam. If y'all don't mind, hit the thumbs up, pretty please. And let me reach for my paint pen. Oh, come here, paint pen. I think I need a little bit darker red paint pen, not the bright red. And I don't know if I have. I don't know if I have that kind of color option available. Like this one is a good one, but it's a really thick point. Like that's a dark red for sure. Oh, I was thinking about white for something else. Might as well get it while I got it. I mean, these aren't the super fine point ones, so I might be aggravated with these anyway. So I'm going to want a finer tip. We'll try it. We'll try it not on the page to see if it looks right. Where's me a test paper? Oh, ow. That's my knee. That's my knee, y'all. I'm looking around for a test paper. And like just a plain old white sheet ain't gonna work. I mean, it might be all I got. Surely I got a tea-dyed something around here. Surely. Here, I'll get one of these dark dyed papers. Oh, stretch. I'm not tall enough. I usually have to get my son to come in here and grab these for me. Oh, Lord. I'm not tall enough. It's going to follow my hair. It's going to follow my... Okay. Okay, I made it. Whew. That was my tippy toes in a big stretch. You know what? It reminds me that I dyed these papers on long paper, so I had to cut the ends off to make them fit in my book. So I have some scrap paper ends somewhere that would be perfect for testing how this red looks. If I could just find one. Over here. I'll do it on this one. Okay. I almost died, y'all. I was like a ballerina on my tippy toes trying to stretch up there. I have to get my teenage son to come in and get things from up there for me. Okay. I hate my handwriting, y'all. Just so you know. I'm not a fan of my handwriting. But this is a good idea, so we gotta try it. Okay. Don't overthink it. Deep breath. Just go for it. Just go for it. See? Already. That looks all right. It showed up. And it's not going to be dark. This isn't quite that dark. And it'll be half on this, maybe. Okay. So we can do that. But first, we're going to do scribble writing on this. Oh! Yeah, but don't you hate when you're... I was about to say something inappropriate for daytime TV. What's this called, y'all? Scribble writing. Starts with an A. The pot of red ink, thank you. Let me dry this real quick a little bit. I call it scribble writing because I can't say that A word that the YouTube's peoples call it. Okay. What I want to do, y'all, let's ink it with some brown. Because my fussy cutting isn't the best. So we can get those white peekaboos covered up some. Okay, there we go. We're going to glue that down, and then we're going to sign. And then I think we're going to call it a day because I'm getting hungry. And later, maybe after my nap, I'm going to go on a hunt for my fireworks stamps. I didn't mean to put that so high. Why did I put that so high? I don't know. Where's my DNR sticker? There's my DNR sticker. All right, did I write it too big last time? No, that's a good size about. Need some space. Oh. Okay, here we go. That W is crookedified. Let's do it. We can do it. Don't be scared, Michelle. Don't be scared. I forgot how to spell Wednesday for a minute. I messed it up. And with that, we're definitely ending. Y'all gonna hear me crying or cussing on the internet, so it's not suitable for work. All right. I gotta throw that away and redo it. I'll have to print the thing again. This little page. All right, so we got one done today. Aren't we good? Y'all saw this? Some of y'all who weren't here at the beginning, I showed this one. Let's fix this little corner. Come on, glue pen. Oh, all right. So it's a junk mail pocket with a journaling card. And the one we actually did today is somewhere. Maybe it's this way. Maybe it's this way. There we go. There's the one we did today. That is not the one we did today. That's the one I did before today. It's in this one. I'm going to show y'all. There we go. There's the one we did today. All right. Thanks for coming to hang out. I will be back next Wednesday, working on Wednesday some more. It looks good to the rest of us. Did you see what I did? None of these young people will notice. It's only going to be us old heads that's going to notice what I did. These young people can't read cursive. They don't teach it in school anymore. What do I do with it? I think it's toward the front. Well, I ain't even going to show you because I can't find it. So, thank you so much for coming to hang out today. If you don't mind, hit a thumbs up. Oh, it's right there. It was even marked with a paper clip. Duh. Let's see if you can catch my mistake, Alabama. I mean, overall the page is cute. It's just I went and done something dumb. Okay. I think I already said everything. So now we just say bye. Come back next Wednesday for more. Learning what not to do. I make the mistakes so you don't have to. I learned that the glazes aren't going to show up on these dark pages. And I have a lot of ideas with my glazes on these dark pages, so I got to rethink all those. But we'll be moving on to Inspired by episode 2 next week. And I'll just come back to these ideas, you know, on my own time, I guess. Because look, I got all these here. Do I got one to mark off? I think I got one to mark off. Nope. We did, oh, right there, Nina's claw. It was already marked off. Okay, there we go. Bye. End stream.